Welcome to Cyberpatch Podcast. In today's episode, we're diving into CVE 2025-32463, a newly disclosed local privilege escalation vulnerability in the widely used sudo utility. This flaw allows a non-privileged local user to gain full root access under certain configurations. We'll walk you through exactly what's at risk, how it works, and what steps you need to take right now to protect your systems. The vulnerability affects sudo versions prior to 1.917p1, including 1.914, 1.915, and 1.916. Sudo is a core component on most Linux distributions and is also bundled with some Mac OS deployments. Many organizations rely on sudo to grant controlled administrative privileges to users without giving them full root credentials. Classified as CVE 829, this is an inclusion of functionality from untrusted control sphere issue. In simple terms, sudo is loading a security-related configuration file, nsswitch.conf, from a location that can be manipulated by an unprivileged user, breaking the trust boundary between system and user control. When sudo is invoked with the R or chroot option, it creates a chroot jail for the target process. However, before dropping privileges, sudo will read nsswitch.conf from inside the chroot directory. An attacker who can write to a directory used as the chroot path can place a crafted nsswitch.conf file there. By configuring module lookups or resolver behavior in that file, the attacker tricks the system into loading malicious libraries or modules as root, resulting in full root shell execution. This chain exploits the fact that sudo trusted the chroot directory without validating the contents of nsswitch.conf. If you're running sudo on Linux or Mac OS, you need to patch immediately. Update to version 1.9.17p1 or later. Review any automation or scripts that use R, chroot, and lockdown file permissions on chroot directories. As always, apply principle of least privilege and monitor sudo logs for unusual activity. Stay safe, and thanks for listening to Cyberpatch Podcast.